In the rich history of Canadian junior hockey, few players have been granted the kind of attention and excitement that surrounds Landon DuPont. The 15-year-old defenseman from Calgary, Alberta has already etched his name in the record books as just the second player ever granted exceptional status in the Western Hockey League, joining Chicago Blackhawks star Connor Bedard in this exclusive club. DuPont is also just the 9th player in Canadian Hockey League history to receive this honor, putting him in the company of generational talents like Connor McDavid and John Tavares. What makes DuPont's story even more compelling is the trajectory he's on. Already being touted as the presumptive first overall pick in the 2027 NHL Draft, DuPont isn't just following in the footsteps of hockey's elite, he's blazing his own trail as the first defenseman in WHL history to receive exceptional status, marking him as a unique talent in the modern game. The path to exceptional status isn't simply about on-ice performance. It's a rigorous process that evaluates every aspect of a young player's life and potential. For DuPont, this meant undergoing extensive evaluation by Hockey Canada and the WHL, including written essays, interviews with sports psychologists, and thorough assessments of his academic performance. And his exceptional status wasn't granted solely for his elite hockey skills. It was a recognition of his remarkable maturity, mental preparedness, and readiness to compete against players up to 5 years his senior. With this designation, DuPont joins an elite group of players so exceptional they've redefined what's possible for teenage hockey prospects. The 8 players previously granted this status include some of hockey's biggest stars: Connor Bedard, Connor McDavid, John Tavares, Aaron Ekblad, Shane Wright, and others. Of the 7 who have graduated from the CHL, 6 were first-round NHL draft picks, with 4 going first overall. It's a testament to not just the careful selection process, but the truly exceptional nature of these players. Hockey Canada's decision wasn't made lightly. The Federation recognized that holding DuPont back in his age group could actually hinder his development. As Scott Salmon, Senior Vice President of Hockey Canada, noted, DuPont's combination of on-ice excellence and exceptional character made him a perfect candidate for early entry into major junior hockey. The gravity of this decision was further emphasized by the extensive background checks and consultations with DuPont's coaches, teachers, and family. The evaluation process looked beyond his impressive statistics to assess his ability to handle the pressure of being a high-profile player at such a young age. His maturity in handling media attention and his strong academic performance were also key factors in the final decision. DuPont's case was particularly compelling because he had already proven himself against older competition. At just 14 years old, playing in the U18 prep division of the Canadian Sports School Hockey League, he dominated the competition with 62 points in 30 games, setting a new single-season scoring record for defensemen. In the playoffs, he added another 16 points in 5 games, leading Edge School to a championship and earning playoff MVP honors. His remarkable play caught the attention of the Everett Silvertips, who had acquired the first overall pick in the 2024 WHL Prospects Draft through a blockbuster trade with the Kamloops Blazers. The Silvertips didn't hesitate to select DuPont, making him the first overall pick in franchise history. It was a moment that seemed destined from the start of his exceptional status application. Much of DuPont's poise and work ethic can be attributed to his unique upbringing. As the son of former NHL defenseman Mickey DuPont, who played 23 games in the NHL before a successful career in Europe, Landon grew up immersed in professional hockey. Playing his minor hockey in Switzerland and Germany, often competing against his older brother's age group, helped shape his advanced understanding of the game. This international hockey experience also gave DuPont a unique perspective on the game. Training in European systems known for developing skilled defensemen, while maintaining his Canadian hockey roots, created a hybrid style that sets him apart from his peers. His father's guidance and experience as both a player and skills coach has been invaluable in his development. When it comes to his playing style, DuPont's skating ability immediately stands out. His Edge School coach, James Poole, compared him to Colorado Avalanche star Cale Makar, noting the similar way both players can take over a game with their mobility and vision. DuPont possesses a rare combination of speed, agility, and power that allows him to control the pace of play and create separation from opponents with ease. And his offensive instincts are equally impressive. Despite playing defense, DuPont thinks the game like a forward, demonstrating elite puck skills and playmaking abilities that make him a constant threat. His shot is already described as NHL caliber, and his ability to read plays and anticipate developments often puts him 2 steps ahead of the competition. What truly sets DuPont apart, however, is his defensive awareness. Despite being the youngest player on the ice, he shows remarkable poise and maturity in his own end. His ability to defend against older, stronger players speaks to both his physical preparation and his advanced hockey IQ. One WHL executive described him as, quote, special at his age, praising his excellent reads and game awareness. Beyond his technical skills, DuPont's mental approach to the game distinguishes him from other prospects. His ability to process the game at high speeds and make split-second decisions has drawn praise from scouts and coaches alike. His composure under pressure and ability to maintain his level of play in crucial moments speaks to his potential as a future NHL star. The transition to major junior hockey can be challenging for any player, let alone a 15-year-old, but DuPont's made it look easy. In his first 8 games with the Silvertips, he recorded 4 goals and 7 assists, surpassing the early production of every previous exceptional status player except Connor Bedard. More impressively, he earned the trust of his coaches immediately, logging over 26 minutes of ice time in his WHL debut. His immediate impact has helped the Silvertips remain one of the WHL's strongest franchises. His presence on the blue line has given Everett a dynamic two-way defender who can contribute in all situations, from the power play to crucial defensive zone starts. The maturity in his game has allowed the coaching staff to deploy him in any situation, which is rare for a player at his age. What's particularly noteworthy is DuPont's ability to elevate his game in crucial moments. Whether it's leading the rush in overtime or defending against top opposition in the final minutes, he's shown a remarkable ability to rise to the occasion. His coaches have praised his work ethic and dedication to improvement, noting that he's often the first player on the ice for practice and the last one to leave. In addition, the impact of DuPont's presence extends beyond his individual statistics. His ability to control the pace of play and make smart decisions with the puck has improved the overall performance of his teammates. Veterans on the team have noted his positive influence in the locker room despite his young age, highlighting his natural leadership qualities. DuPont's early success has only strengthened his position as the projected first overall pick in the 2027 NHL Draft. Scouts are already drawing comparisons to elite NHL defensemen, with some suggesting he could be a generational talent. His combination of skating, skill, and hockey sense has many believing he could be a franchise-changing player at the next level. The next few years will be crucial for DuPont's development. As he continues to face increasingly difficult competition in the WHL, he'll have the opportunity to refine his game and build upon his already impressive foundation. His invitation to Canada's U17 World Challenge roster, where he'll likely be one of the tournament's outstanding performers despite his age, is just another step in his journey. NHL scouts have already began tracking his progress, with many teams already positioning themselves for the 2027 draft. The potential impact of a defenseman with DuPont's skill set has drawn comparisons to other franchise-changing blue liners like Hedman and Lidstrom. His development trajectory suggests he could be ready to make an immediate impact when he reaches the NHL. The hockey world will be watching closely as DuPont continues to develop. His potential to revolutionize the defensive position, combined with his mature approach to the game, suggests we're witnessing the early stages of what could be a legendary career. The pressure of such high expectations might be daunting for some, but DuPont has shown that he has the mental fortitude to handle the spotlight. The hockey world hasn't seen many 15-year-old defensemen with DuPont's combination of skill, maturity, and potential. As he continues to develop, we're witnessing the early stages of what could be a remarkable career. The comparison to players like Makar and the exceptional status predecessors who came before him suggests that DuPont could be the next generation Canada hockey superstar. If you enjoyed this look into one of hockey's most exciting young prospects, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And let us know in the comments down below what you think about Landon DuPont's potential. Could he be the next great NHL defenseman? Let the debate begin. And you can keep watching by clicking on one of my other videos right here, and I'll see you in the next one.